Yo, welcome to S Production Games, and today we're doing something different today. Yes, today we're not doing a Let's Make a Game series yet. We're not starting the next one, which should be Unity, but today what we're gonna do is a quick overview of the channel on what's gonna be in store in the future, if you get what I'm saying. Alright, first thing first, I wanna make it be clear, I started this channel with the purpose of making a game with people's involvement. If you have any ideas to comment, I just wanted to have make not a game just for me to make from scratch, but a game where people could be involved. Even if you're not planning to make games, saying, just say, hey, how about you do this or do that, and then if I like it, if it's a good idea, and it really ain't got to be 100% if I like it or not. It's because this is just also like a way of exercising skill. Any of us, those of us that's you know practicing on these things. You want to try different things. You want to be able to take anybody request and just make it come to life, right? So that's the point of this series, and also to get help. Is we work together building our knowledge and working on games. Now, to make things like, yeah, so yeah, pretty much that's the point of the channel, you know. And as you can see, we got the first series done. It's a simple game. I didn't really get any uh comments on what direction the game should go, so I just pretty much went along myself and just made it. And but I'm pretty still happy. I know I got some good responses. Some people like the turnout and everything, and I'm proud. I'm happy about that. So we're gonna pretty much continue the same approach. We're gonna make games. I'm always open for ideas. What direction, what should be added into the game, anything like that. But definitely keeping in mind that there's limits. These games we're working on YouTube. I'm not trying to make anything huge. Like these games are not gonna be games like 40 hours long, or the quality of Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, or your Mario, Zelda games. Because those games are they take a lot of time to make. So the purpose of this channel is we're gonna just make small games, but you know like we might tackle an RPG, but it's gonna be really small, just for learning purposes. Get the nice thing going, and then we probably make a platform game, just a couple of stages, but getting the fundamentals, the principles of the game down packed. They might go to a first-person shooter. Who knows? I don't know what we're gonna really gonna do, but that's the purpose of the channel. And you know, those of you that like that that's interested, stay on board, follow along, subscribe and you know partake of this journey, and might make some improvements. It'll definitely be fun, because it's always fun seeing your work come to life. So that is the purpose of the channel. But we're gonna go do some overviews on what we got planned. Okay, what's in the future. Right now we just finished the Java series from scratch, the simple game. Now keep in mind that's not the only thing I'm doing in Java. Java is going to be a main core of my future projects as well. So, but right now we're going to take a temporarily break from that. We're going on Unity project. We're going to work on Unity. Now, of course, Unity is a 3D software. You can now also do 2D games on it too. But I'm focusing more on the 3D aspects, because I really want to get into some 3D gaming. And right now, I have like very, very minimal, knowledge and experience with working with 3D games. So that's another thing. This video, you may be following me or whatever, but don't think I'm one of the guys with all the knowledge and know-hows about making games and stuff. As you can see in the previous video, the simple game, yeah, I believe I can do better than that. I can make, but that's pretty pushing the limits, and I'm not really that that experienced. So what I'm doing is, as I go, you can kind of say winging it. Really, I'm studying and everything, and then what I learn, you know, I apply it, and that's what helps me, kind of keeps me going. I think it's a good thing. So that's why I can't really consider this whole series like tutorials. You can kind of take it as a tutorial, follow along, but at the same time, I'm not really sure what direction things are gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Certain project may fail. You know what I'm saying? This next Unity 3D game, it may fail. It may not work right, but definitely, even if it does fail, definitely we'll learn. And continue off the mistakes and stuff and build upon it. So who knows? But we'll see, and definitely won't quit. Just continue on and on and on. All right. So yeah. So first it's gonna be 3D Unity 3D. Excuse me. That's what we're gonna do. Gonna start make something simple with that. Messing with stuff, because right now, like I said, I don't really know much. I just recently downloaded the Unity and started messing around with it, and soon I'm gonna start posting videos on what I learned. Make something quick. It, that's the one thing I do see about the engines, man. They cover a lot of stuff so quick, easily. It's not when you're working from scratch. You got to do all this, the frame rates and the controlling the render and the drawing and adding sprites and all this, and it's a lot of work working making something from scratch. And these engines are really 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 help you saving time. And that's why I've been considering thinking, saying, of course, putting more focus on engines, work with engines instead of making things from scratch, which I believe still making things from scratch is extremely helpful in building knowledge and stuff. You don't want to forget none of that stuff. But at the same time, not everybody has time, to do those things from scratch. So we definitely need to save time. So yeah, so we're gonna be working with through Unity 3D, and then maybe in the middle of that, I might start the Java, go back on Java and start a Java series again. And you're gonna step it up. Simple game was a really, really, really simple game. And so with the next game, I don't know what it's gonna be. Like I said, open for ideas. Anybody that want to see something come to life, may not come out beautiful, perfect, but we're gonna try it out. But some ideas for the 2D, definitely gonna start working with sprite based. Uh, might be using LWJGL stuff, for some lighting and particle effects and stuff like that. And yeah, working with that. And I don't know where we're gonna take it. Might be a platformer. Might try and do like a little some short action RPG. But I'm open. I'm open for any suggestions. And the next after that, gonna be messing around with some Java 3D projects. As you can see, everybody know about Minecraft. That was made in Java. And that's a real great game that I never played. Can you believe that? I never played it. Seen a lot of videos and seen people play and seen some unique stuff about it, but never played it. But definitely gonna take a look at that game. But definitely, like at bottom line, I'm gonna work on Java 3D games. And yeah, that's the future. That's what I got planned. Now there's other I know I use if you know my game, Felix Drift. If you don't know it, check out my channel. I have some videos on that game too. You see some clips on there on my trailer. There's a lot of clips of that. um, that game was made in GameMaker. Now, I may return and make a series in GameMaker, but like I said, it's up to you guys. So if anybody want a series in GameMaker, let me know. We'll make a series in GameMaker. But yeah, I kind of strayed away from it, mainly because not many. It's not like not many huge companies use that. So, and seeing how like Unity is like really stepping it up when it comes to stuff. So I don't know, but we'll see. Also, in the distant future, not soon I really want to start having some discussions about the whole video game industry. Talk about companies. We're looking at Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and third-party companies like Capcom, Sega, Ubisoft, and EA. Oh my God. Yes. So I want to have discussions about this. Hear people. I'm gonna bring in some topics and see how people feel about it, and give my input on these things. Yeah. So we talk about it in the future. So yeah, this is pretty much the overview of what I got planned, guys. And I hope you guys can stay tuned and join me. What I'm saying? Let's make games. If you want to learn, like I said, this is not a tutorial. Like you're not gonna really get much learning, but this is nice follow up. So like, if you are learning, you can do your own studies and pick up on stuff, and then follow me with your projects. And then you definitely still learning just following what I'm doing. Yeah, it works. Trust me, it does work. Just follow along, even though you may not have full 100% understanding, but just follow along. And if any questions you ask, you know, I'm open, available. So yeah, that's the whole plan of the series, of the multiple series coming up. And hope you guys stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you wanna come aboard this journey. Oh yeah. So thank you guys. See you soon. Bye bye.